Hello everybody and welcome to another knockoff review. I'm going to take a look at the Seacons smallest set from sirtoys.com. They've got various different sizes of these Seacons and I chose the itty bitty tiny little tiny ones. Just to give you an example of how small they are, here is Springer's foot. They are pretty small, but I will be 150% honest with you. I was genuinely surprised at how robust these are. These feel a lot more sturdy than you get with the Takara Arms Microns and stuff like that. I mean, these are more like what you used to get with the G1 minifigures, I think, kind of like the Mini Masters, and it works. Okay, yeah, these are small, but these feel more robust to me than you get with the Hasbro Abominus, I think that's what it was called, the mess that was the combiner for Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. These are really nice. I mean, the detailing on them, okay, yes, it's basic, but it kind of ticks all the boxes. You've got a nice little sculpt there. You have all of the accessories. I have a packet of stickers that come with it as well. I won't be applying those now, and you know what I'm like with stickers. They don't get much worse than me. Let's just get this in focus. There we go. I mean, everything moves as it should. The sculpting on these is pretty impressive, you know, for a really small diddly toy. There's various different sizes of these on the site, and yeah, the smaller ones just appealed to me a little bit more. I've never had a Piranacon, or King of Poseidon, whatever you want to call him, so I think I've got the weapons in the right order. They don't come with instructions, so kind of guesstimated my way through this. Like you say, everything's there. Everything has a place, and there's a place for everything. There we go. Let's get these transformed into their robot modes. First of all, let's take his sword out. Take this back section off, which is pegged in nice and snug using those two pins. You can flip these sections round. You can then pull that leg down, pull that leg down, arm down, and spin that head round like so. There we have it. Now he doesn't have any pull down arms as such, but the sword does have a peg on the base, so you get the appearance of him holding that. As for the shield, there doesn't appear to be any peg or anything on the back there for this to fit on, so it's on there using gravity. Sure, why not? Let's pop him over the back. There you go, he stands, that's always a good thing. Next up, let's just take these weapons off. Flip this back section over to reveal the itsy bitsy tiny little head sculpt, but there is a sculpt there. There is a sculpt. Fold the legs down like so, and we can get those guns again. We can bring those in. Let's put this one in this hand. Oh, the arms just popped in. And let's pop this one over here. Like so. There we go. Then let's just take a closer look. See if you can actually pick up on that head sculpt. I mean, they haven't completely ignored them. They are very, very, very G1-esque, and they've done a really great job just to get that kind of detailing in such a small figure, in my opinion. That's two. I want to remove the gun, spin these legs round to the back, and you've then revealed his head. You can pretty fold his legs down like so. There's no rotation now. I'd liked a little bit of a rotation, but there is a little bit of extension. So let's fold them round. Let's pop that up, fold that back, put that up, fold that back, just give you a little bit more room. The arms do move, and we can pop this gun that came off his underside, you can pop that into his hands. So let's pop him at the back there. Oh, he doesn't want to stand as well, does he? Oh, yep, he does. Look at that for a fantastic sculpt. Always been a fan of that. Right, pop the guns off. Da, 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 da. As you see the legs extend. Spin, spin, spin. It's quite tight, these ones. There we go. But like I say, I've got no fear of breaking these, so there we go. Flip them up. Again, nice head reveal, nice sculpt on there. And the guns go in said hands. Like so. There we go, we're getting there. 4 down, 2 to go. It's one of the reasons I used to love the G1 Transformers. I mean, this transformations on them were so simplistic, literally anybody could do them, and that includes me. So, extend the legs out, flip the legs forward. Just want to bend these back just to give him more stability when he's in bot mode. And you then just fold this back section down. And that reveals his head. Okay, the head sculpt on this is really difficult to make out, but there is a sculpt there. Fold these arms down, and we can just give him a gun, like so. And finally the last one, let's just remove the guns from the wings. Move the wings up and out of the way. You want to remove the pegs, and you've got 2 pegs on the leg sections there, so you just place it into the bottom one to form his legs. Bend his hands down, flip the head section back for another awesome head reveal, and then he can have his kind of guns in his hands, kind of like that. And that one doesn't have a peg on the end, does it? So how am I meant to put that in his hand? Has that been broken off, or not entirely sure. I don't think it had one. There's nothing in his wings or anything, so he's going to be holding a gun like that. Well, what do you expect? I mean, that was $10 for the entire set, and I'm pretty impressed. You know, they stand up pretty well in bot mode. They're bright and colourful and tiny, but hey, I'm still impressed. The quality of these is pretty darn good in comparison to the sort of things that we get from Hasbro lately. So let's see how well they combine to form Piranacon. Right, let's try and tackle this guy, shall we? We have the Piranacon head accessory that comes with him. We have the chest plate, which of course goes on the chest. There we go. At the moment I'm trying to guesstimate my way through the microverse and kind of just combining these weapons up. I've also combined these two, they just peg in together. Let's take a look at the arm. If I just take these off for now, I'm not actually entirely sure where they go. But the head does bend down, the tail section does come up and go like so. You then get this section, and that pegs in, I believe, like somehow this section here, maybe like there. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then the arm pegs in like so. There's got to be a way of keeping that in there, I'm sure. Interesting. Alright, next let's flip this section around like so. This section is going to form the peg that goes into the arm. So I'm going to move these little guys here, and I'm going to pop those in that hole. I'm going to switch those around so you don't see the peg holes on the inside there. They peg into the arms quite tightly, like that and like that. And in theory this should, he says, come around here and peg into the arm peg like so. Yep. There we go. It's kind of coming together. Next up, I'll form the legs. Pop the arms off. We've got some tentacle things that we had earlier on. We pop those in like so. Now the head is quite clearly a combiner port there. And the feet, well, pretty much self-explanatory. Things don't like to want to hold in here as well as they should, really. Might need a little bit of nail varnish on those. We then take one of the foot plates that comes with it. Pop that on like so. These are not going to stay in for the life of me, are they? Right, they're staying out. We're getting rid of those. Let's pop one of the legs on. There, you're going to go in. Oh, that's one leg on. Next up, this guy, you want to just compress his legs down, fold those arms down, put the foot base on, and I'm pretty sure he just kind of pegs in as a foot. So let's move these kind of gill sections back so they're clear, and shove that on like so. And he stands! That's always a good sign. Let's just move everything up and out of the way. Put that hand cannon back on, like so. Now the sword, in theory, that comes with him should kind of just stick in there like so. Then I've got various guns left over. Now it shows this cannon going on the front here like so, and apparently another one can go on the back. I can't really see where that fits on the back anywhere, but sure. It may have something to do with this guy. I mean, I've really no idea how on earth he goes on. Let's try, maybe if I put him on the back like that, then you could put the gun kind of in there like that. Does that work? Now, obviously, you guys can see this is completely live and unedited, so it's not without its flaws, the hands being one of them, but nonetheless, it's still a remarkably fun and well-designed toy. It's very fixable. It's a matter of putting a little bit of nail polish on that gun, and it does feel good. I mean, it doesn't feel as bad as, say, like the Bumblebee dinosaur. That was a cheaper plastic. This does feel very much kind of Minicon, Arms Micron style plastic. He's not the biggest combiner in the world. Kind of stands about the size of a deluxe figure. But that being said, it's $10 and you're getting, well, 5, 6-ish Arms Micron figures. So I'm pretty happy with that. Kind of happy with how it turned out. Yes, he does need a little bit of work. I haven't put his, I think that goes in on his shoulder somewhere, doesn't it? But he could have done with some fists. But I think, I don't know, maybe I've got some smaller fists downstairs in my sets that might fit in there nicely. All in all, he's a $10 knockoff of Piranacon, and he looks spiffing. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments in the comments section below. If you like the video, like it up. If you don't like the video, then click the dislike. It's all good feedback from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, from myself and tiny Seacon Piranacon guy, goodbye.